Hi, my name is xtra.ca, and I'm here with Shyam Selvadurai, author of The Hungry Ghosts. This book features a gay male protagonist,
Yes.
and so does Funny Boy and Cinnamon Gardens.
Yes.
Why is having a gay male protagonist important to you?
Well, because I'm gay, I suppose. I think my approach is, my rule is that if the character can be gay, then let them be. Then I'll make them gay. But if they can't, if it's not possible for them to be gay, then I won't make them gay. So I start on the assumption that the protagonist is always gay, and then if something was to change plot-wise did not allow that to happen, then I would change him or her to straight. So, because being gay is not just nothing, it comes with a set of baggage, if you write a gay character, you have to have the inevitable coming out. You just can't not have coming out. There is that, no matter how progressive society grows, there is that moment in which a young person coming into their sexuality realizes, oh, I'm different. And it can be, oh God, how awful I'm different, or it can be, hey, that's okay, or. But I don't know. So sometimes you don't want to write a story about it. You want to write a story that does not have to carry that baggage with it. In that case, I would write a straight character.
How do you feel then maybe in The Hungry Ghosts, writing a gay character was different than your experience of writing a gay character before?
Well, he's much more he's much more practicing gay than any of the other characters, because the other, in both in Funny Boy and Cinnamon Gardens, they don't, for example, have much sex. In this book, he has a lot of sex, like gay men tend to do.
Which I appreciated.
Yeah, which I found interesting to put in, because I was wondering, what the general, beyond the gay community, what the reaction would be. And also, he's differently gay because he's actually part of a modern gay ethos. He comes out, he's in a gay environment, he ends up with a spouse, so all this kind of stuff none of the other characters had. That had never happened before. So.
Right. Most books tend to feature like one central love story. Why did you choose to follow this sort of like beautiful, heartbreaking story between Millie and Shivan with the story of Shivan and Michael?
Well, I think the idea is that, I suppose the overriding idea of the book is the hungry ghosts.
Right.
And the thing about the hungry ghosts is that no matter how much they consume, they can never be satisfied, because their karma has created them always hungry.
Right.
You see, and Shivan's karma, or the baggage he carries, like the grandmother's karma or the baggage she carries, makes them just crave for love and affection, and the need to be in the golden mansion, and when they are in the golden mansion, they can't partake of of anything in it, because they are hungry ghosts, like in that story about the hungry ghosts in the golden mansion. And so yes, he can't, he must try,
So this is more of a personal question. Yes. So I'm an aspiring writer. Yes. I've just sort of started my writing career, and I'm wondering, and I would love to have like a body of work that sort of extends like yours. I'm wondering what kinds of advice you might have for writers that are just starting, or if you could go back in time and give yourself advice when you were first starting, what would that maybe be?
Well, I don't think I did anything different than I should have done, which was basically carve out time in my life to write. And create a life around writing. So, in other words, I write best during the daytime, so I usually try to get employment in the evening to support myself. When I was starting off, reading a lot, you have to read a ton of stuff, because the more you read, the better writer you are, because you always have, because you're working with the genre, right? Even though it's literary fiction. So you got to know what's in the genre, what has been done, how you're going to do it differently, what to do when you get stuck, who do you revert to, where are you going to find the writer's going to help, the book that's going to help you out of your writer's block. So all that's kind of, all that's the advice I'd give.
Thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you.